Alright, everyone. It's been a year since we've been here. Welcome back. We're doing Alan Wake 2, the final draft. This is New Game Plus, essentially. So I'll have all my items and stuff. But most of all, we're going to do it on Nightmare mode because extremely challenging combat. Apparently it's hard. It's easier than the whatchamacallit. Than normal, but it also will have
beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
When we beat the game last time, we found out that he's not in a loop. He's in a spiral, and the final draft is supposed to expand on that.
Once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
The base is so high. All right, a few things. Because this is New Game Plus, we're not gonna, I don't have the webcam on because there's no need for it really because I've already been scared by this game already, and now a lot of that is unionized, I think. But in the final draft, things are gonna be different. A couple of things. Also in Nightmare mode, there will be new manuscript pages. Also, I turned on the nudity sensor. It just puts pants and stuff over. Like shorts and clothing over the nude parts. But yeah, also there's going to be heavy spoilers because we're going to be talking about everything. Like Nightingale. Hello, Nightingale. Bambo. Agent Nightingale. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I might get jump scared from those. Actually, don't you start doing that, controller. Yeah, I have drift problems now. Yeah, we're gonna lower it down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Also, yeah. So, come to find out, these guys are not taken. At least in this part. They are actually, yeah, they are actually locals. They are actually dealing with the Taken, and they have been the entire time. And they think Nightingale was a Taken. You know, yeah. And it's not. Long story short, they essentially created this cult to scare locals away from the lake. To make sure the lake, people of the lake will not go near it, while also taking care of the Taken. Like I said, it's New Game Plus, so get ready for spoilers. We're gonna be talking about probably why they do things or and try and interpret it. This.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Also, we're gonna try to get
Oh my
all
God,
the
Mom,
achievements
it's
this
not your
time.
fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers!
Spoilers.
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
One thing I will say, it's disturbing when they do that. They drink it at the same
It can't be a
time.
coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Hmm.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
The heck? Oh no. See the drifting? My controller is drifting.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Yeah. Alright.
I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Oh, we got all our songs and stuff. We missed one. That's sad. We'll get it though. We'll get everything this time. Try and bracelet. Okay, bracelet. Oh, really? Apparently that. Okay, 24. No, wait. Yeah, 24 bullets. Let's go, Casey.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
What?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah,
Two.
a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright. I am using a guide to get 100% in this story. It also
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. These goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake.
You done? Be glad that it's the FBI and not the FBC. Because if they found out what you were doing, they would shut this entire. They would seal all of this off. They would probably put you all in put everyone in the town into like quarantine or some craziness.
I need to think through the facts of the case. The
The
Mind
mind.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Hmm.
The facts are on the board.
Not all of them. I'm afraid you're missing quite a few of them. Can't leave. Oh, the manuscripts ranges are gone? Or on.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a minerals or something. Clues. Let's see. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding will help us. For the killer, I already know the killer. Like difference in murder, bloating only commodity. Bodies, not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. No, he came out of the lake. Nightingale came out of the lake. Or are we? No, this isn't Nightingale. Is it? Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belt. Now, bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. The victim was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. 10 lane dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, same organs missing. Predation? Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Piercy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Alright. Because it's like I said, it's New Game Plus. Let's look up who these people really are. Are they just victims, or do we know these people? Oh, receive ARG partial of Wendy Davis and Ted Lane case files. Victim, country news. Orange Red He lived in Bright Falls. I wonder if they all did. Same with Wendy Davis. But what about Piercy White? I wonder if these are the people that were they most likely are people that were just wait, this said something about here. Yeah, he was turned into a Taken. So that, like I said, they all three were turned into Taken essentially. Sadly, before 2010, kindergarten teacher. Oh, that's so. Ooh, okay, so that okay. That's interesting. Okay, there is going to be something I'm going to have to talk about later with that. All right, about Wendy Davis. What's this? Bruising on wrist and legs, deep gash in chest. Yeah, finally. Oh, okay. Killer profile. Postmortem tattoo on the body. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or there aren't. The murder targets have no distinguishable common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. They were all taken. This trauma resembles annual butchery techniques. Been a sportsman or hunter? Well, like I said, I know the killer already. That's the thing. That's the thing. I already know.
Already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Yeah.
Let's head down the hill to the crime
For
scene.
real, we're just getting started. Follow X down some stairs. Reach the bottom. The mirror peeks.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Wow. Parking is that way. What's over here? Bright Fall's own virtual baking champ. Okay. Wow, we're not even getting that lore? Rampage at the rental cabins. An unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, a barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction. That's not right. But now the question is destruction supposed to be like that because of the paper or just error from the developers? At the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Brightfall police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visually shaken. One of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, "If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us. May need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you've been renting with us." The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that could be found in their company's brochure and on the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Oh my goodness. Let's just take apart. Does a hike keep a day keep depression away? It might be bright sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. What in the world? What? Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. Before all of you thinking, there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Miss Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as its owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. "When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears," she said. "I must have asked, am I dreaming at least 7 or 8 times? It was actually 9 times," confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. "It's rare that you get to give these kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity with all the predators out there. Usually you're telling folks that you found their dog dead, their cat's eaten, And so it feels real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of a rough spot. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that." What do you mean? Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ, little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer, tennis? No, in this brave new world, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that only exists on the information superhighway. What? The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to bake the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Now I wonder if this is Did that happen? I can't remember, but did the Tetris boy happen like pretty much destroying Tetris? The boy that essentially beat Tetris, and then there was that news reporter, and then there was that news reporter that like literally put him down for apparently wasting that kind of time doing that. I wonder if did that happen before or after this came out? Because if it was before, then this is taking a stab at that. I think because it was really messed up for that news reporter to say that on the air. That was the worst part. It was on the air. It's like thanks for stabbing a child's like accomplishes in the back. Eventually you. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm the. Duh. Starting fires. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not.
That's funny. Now, can we get back up? Yep, okay. No, just in case. What's this? Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Closer Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yeah, that's why it's called Mirror Peak. It's a it's a reference to Twin Peak as well. The viewing platform.
Fucking nature.
Isn't it
Gives me a
beautiful?
headache.
What?
There's too much sky.
What? What do you want then? You want the sky to not exist? What is that? What you want? You want? It says colored stones.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I doubt it. Wait, follow reach and when you reach the bottom. Huh. Hold on.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Sorry, Saga. Apparently this guide is gonna be a little loopy for me. this way? I'm looking for a viewing platform, it seems. Colored stones. What's Mortar Falls? This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Conjuring 8 is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. What? Why would she? Yeah, about that. No.
This
What?
can't be the right way.
What do you mean? Am I? Oh. Okay. Hi. Casey.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay. So wider track. Path to the left is blocked. So you go right. Follow to the end, you will reach a ruined platform.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Yeah, you can't go that way. And this is the viewing. Okay, this is the viewing platform. Follow the trail of colored stones.
Is
There!
that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Yep. Manuscript fragments are used to upgrade. Oh yeah. So yeah, about that. So, one problem. I think the reason why I felt like the game was hard, essentially, combat wise, is because apparently I missed every one of Saga's weapons. Except for the crossbow. I don't have any of her weapons. Only the crossbow. If I'm right. I remember having the crossbow. Peaceful. Oh. Didn't she? Yeah. Alex Casey's lunchbox. Oops. Put there.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
For later. No. I found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I should keep an eye out for others. Okay, so this I will admit, I don't know the full story about this, but no, I found it in Cauldron Lake. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Lunchbox near the waterfall vista. Yeah, there's a couple of unsolved things I will say, but I bet you as we go along now, this is what about the serial. Let's put that back. Okay. Okay. So yeah. There's a trophy that requires you to find all 21. While you're here, you can examine the moral. Okay. Rejoin Alex. Okay. No. Switch on. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Oh. Let's zoom in on that. Zoom. Like there's still a couple of things I don't know story wise about this game.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just don't say Mr. Anderson, okay? Casey, whatever you do, Casey, do not say Mr. Anderson, or in this case, Miss Anderson. Okay. When the floor take the left path to the general store, you'll find Thornton's. Okay. Like I said, it's if you're expecting spoiler free, the game's been out for a year, and this is New Game Plus, known as the Final Draft.
Hey!
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna deal with this guy. I mean,
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
I mean, Wake, you could have gave him better.
At your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I really wish we could just say straight up, it's a Taken.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and...
Don't follow him the moment. Instead, go inside the building.
You
Okay.
forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Give me a moment. Ooh. Wait, there's a... What? There. What's this? Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Not in the report. Some animals, Rediger. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay, so now we have something new to put on the board, I think. I think. That game want me to go this way. Yeah, yeah. Right? Or is it? Hang on. Well, find this thing. Oh, kind of wish they would. Honestly, I kind of wish there was a picture of the map itself. You know? Hold on. I'm doing important investigative work.
A lunchbox again.
Another one?
Who's leaving these out here?
What would we like to know? Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Uh, you know what? I was having a bad day, but now that I found that lunchbox, it's like it's getting a little better. I feel better now. It's always better when you're playing Alan Wake 2. You know? Okay, now we can follow. I think. Or I should just make them wait forever. Hi. Sorry.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
That
Step 1.
it's
Examine
like
the
I
corpse.
already know he's part of it. The whole town, like most of the town, is part of it.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
To unlock your first key image, you can place it on. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. There we go.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image of the case floor begins. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Just placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board. Need to examine or leave. Well, first, let's. I found you in here. You know, I kind of needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. Lunchbox found a landslide. What's the question you wish to ask? There's the heart, by the way. Let's see. Heart. The the carving and
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
it's kind of crazy. You need cargo straps for.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Hmm. Heart found in the victim. Heart was removed, but then left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted?
Nope.
Oh, we'll have to do that. Okay. Bruises indicate victim was alive when the chain cut her strips.
Okay. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues are resolved. It has resolved the open question on the deduction as you advance. Will be unlocked. Learn more about the learn. You're now free. Okay. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. Previous cases, but interrupted. Leads this time. The victims. The killers. We know the killers. We know the victim. The victim is Nightingale. The murder was, well, he was already long dead. We can just straight up say the dark place took him.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Oh, that's cute. You still don't have your manuscript pages yet. And that's concerning.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up to see you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. That was, yeah, that was her mother warning her. Probably it's like, yeah, when you're in the dark place, know one thing.
I'll be home soon.
When you're dealing with the dark place.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Aw. Happy birthday, Logan. Oh, that means I can exit. That's what that means. What's that? Oh no, not that. That.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
What did you do? I just noticed there's another door here. Huh. Ah.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
I wonder if that'll... Got a fan. Cup of course. Coffee, of course. Just sitting around. Unsolved mysteries. What else you got? Something that we don't know. That's interesting. The Beast Within. That sounds like a reference to Alan.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Another coffin. A lot of pictures of deers. Yeah, she's got a book called The Beast Within in her mind. Did she ever read it? Oh.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Alright. Speak to Thornton.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Huh.
Was it for a camera?
Victim is... No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where has he been?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite
Crashes?
the party.
It's really made a mess here. Caught up in the act, which is sloppy work. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killers are gonna multiple set of footprints.
So
No.
you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
So he's been missing since
Nightingale went missing
2010.
13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.